Hello everyone, Aloha Kako Aloha. Thank you so much for taking your time today. Can you hear my voice? Too soft or too loud? Can you hear? Yeah. So again, now we'll begin our service with Golden Chain Love. I am a link in Amida Buddha's Golden Chain of Love that searches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I'll try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I'll try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in Amida's golden chain love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So we do have a moment of reflection. So we take a moment to think about your day to day, from morning to up until now. If you go to working as essential, thank you so much. If you're working from your home, thank you. If you stay at the home, study, do what you can do. Let us take a moment to think about today. How was your words? How was your deeds? How was your thoughts? Moment of reflection. I'll invite you by ringing a bell one time and then conclude another bell. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida. Thank you so much. Now we do have a chanting of Vandana Sarana. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. All next to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddha Samana Gacchami, Dhamma Samana Gacchami, Sangha Samana Gacchami. I go to the Buddha 陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナマンダーブ、ナマンダーブ。Now today's chanting is Sambutsuge. し食の口農業精進人数補給南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏。Now we will have an offering of incense. If you have a preparation of offering of incense, please do so now at this time. Namo Amida-butsu, Namo Amida-butsu, Namo Amida-butsu, Namo Amida-butsu, Namo Amida-butsu. So now we will have a Gatha, living gratefully. I hope you can see the words, but let me put into the bigger size. I hope you can see. Okay. So we will have a singing of living gratefully. I play my ukulele. Let's all live in harmony, trying to live as one. All of us together always, living life with Buddha's love. Hand in hand we move along, let's all live in peace. Strive to be the best we can, living gratefully. Kindness to every living thing, showing our gratitude. Loving all our friends and family, showing thanks for all they do. Hand in hand we move along, let's all live in peace. Try to be the best we can, living gratefully. Thank you so much. Now let me share my message with you. So today's my message title is Today is Today. So one day, like in Zen teacher, Zen master, Master Shunryu Suzuki, he had a Dharma message. It's like his message. He mentioned like in this way. So today is not yesterday. Today is not tomorrow. Today is today. So that was his message. Did you get the message or point? So maybe if I can finish my message like this way, so short, But I want to explain and share how meaningful this sentence is. So true, today is today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today is only exists only today in this moment. Even this moment, I said now. 1 minute later, it will become a past. So everything we have only today, even the future we are talking about. Without this today, we can have a future. So in the way, yesterday is the past. Tomorrow is the future. So past, future are melding into this present moment. Because of today, we have yesterday and then tomorrow. Maybe in our human life, if we think about our past, don't you think, or we may have happy memories, so peaceful. We enjoy laughing, we really enjoy the past. At the same time, we may have memories we don't want to remember, bad memories or experience or trauma. We may have such a both so happy memories, also bad memories. Past is past. We cannot change anything, but still, what happened in the past still affecting our life this moment. Although there's nothing we can do, what happened in the past still we carry what happened into this life and then disturbing our this moment. Even tomorrow future has not yet come. But we worried about in the future, what will happen in the future tomorrow. And they could be in this situation, coronavirus here. We may worried about when this will finish. So much worry, we wishing for the future, this situation cleared. And in this worrying about tomorrow future, we also disturbing or forget the importance of this present moment. So therefore, Buddhism telling us, past is past. We cannot change. However, we can change how we appreciate what happened in the past. We cannot change past, but we can learn a lesson. There is a lesson to be learned, and we never repeat what we did in the past. Also, future has not yet come, so nothing we can do. However, thinking about the future, now we can try to change what I'm doing now. To myself, I enjoy eating cow and then drinking too. So now I'm young, still 32, I'm healthy. And if I continue eating like now, so much eating and then drinking, no exercise, maybe in the future, I may have a disease or ill. So therefore, thinking about the future, I try to control now. So again, past, future are melding into this present moment. So therefore, it is so important today, how am I living my life? How do I behave? And then most importantly, Buddhism telling us in this way. So Shakyamuni Buddha said, though he should live 100 years, not saying the truth sublime, yet better, indeed, is a single day's life. of one who sees the truth sublime. Yeah. Now, under our technology and the medical development, a person can live longer. Age of more than 70, 80, 90, still people can live longer. And then people tell me, "Hi, Reverend, don't get old." And they tell me, "Reverend, don't get old." I'm thinking to myself, what? I want to, how do I say, if you get older, you live longer. Yeah. I want to live longer so I can stay with my fiance, my friends, and their family. Yeah. Also, I'm looking for social security too. I want to live longer too. Yeah. But people tell me, no, Reverend, don't get old. Yeah. So they're teaching us, we have a capacity or the way to live longer. But somehow we know living longer is not always good. Yeah. So which means that some people tell me, even like, oh, my joints so pain, I cannot see well, I cannot hear. Yeah. So many body function be getting less function. Yeah. And this knee surgery, so many body function getting more slow. So people will complain, so I cannot go to this place and there. Reverend, listen to me. Can you believe my children? They tell me, Mom, no more driving. I'm so upset. What? I can still drive. Yeah. But for children, they are so worried about their parents. So I'm so upset. Yeah. So it's like getting old. Yes, it's something. So my grandmother, she used to say, yeah, she was like when she had a pain, she used to say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Yeah. So I'm thinking, oh, Grandma, why you are saying thank you? Yeah? You have a pain, you're so soaring on your knees. Why you say thank you? And then she said, well, Satoshi, it's true, my knee is so painful, it's so hurting, so painful, but it's showing this knee, my knee, is a part of my life. Since I was born, this knee has been with me, helping me go to work, go to school, doing so many things. Thanks to this knee, I enjoyed my life. Yeah? And then how come now I can complain to my knee because only giving me the hurt and then so pain? No, I want to say, oh, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for being patient with me. Yeah? But please keep up with me. I need your help too. Yeah? Thank you, thank you. It's like for me, wow, it's something so different. Yeah? When we have a pain or so, yeah, suffering, we want to complain. Why? But the other ways too so grateful. No, thanks to this knee, I enjoy so many things I enjoyed. Thank you, thank you. So again, it's like telling us, Buddhism telling us, we may live longer, but if we don't have a reason or meaning in our life, if we compare 100 years versus only one day with truth, is one day is more supreme. So Buddhism telling us the person or one day moment who when we encounter truth of life is more wonderful and then beautiful, which telling me, hey, now I'm living 32 years. Did I find the truth? Did I encounter meaning of the life? Why you are living? Why you are working? Why you are living? And Buddhism telling me again, finding a truth encounter. I want to share one story with you. So the story is a parable of the poisoned arrow. So a man was hit by a poisoned arrow, and his friends and their family tried to help him. However, the man objected and said, "Wait, before you pull it out, I have to know who shot this arrow, and about the arrow. Was it a man or women? What was the bow made of? Was it a big bow or small bow? Was it made of wood or bamboo? What was that bowstring made of? Was it made of fiber or of gut? Was arrow made of the rattan or of reed? What feathers were used? Before you pull out the arrow, I want to know all about these things. Then what will happen? Before all this information is secured, no doubt, the poison will have time to circulate through his body, and the man may die. The first duty is to remove the arrow and prevent its poison from spreading. So this is a famous story of the in Buddhism teaching, like poison. So this teaching us that we can imagine a man is shot by the arrow, and then people try to help him because arrow has a poison. But this man saying, "Don't pull out. I have to know who shot this arrow, what this is made of." So they try to find out before you pull out. Yeah, as a story telling us, if the arrow is not pulled now, the man will die. So the point is, what is the most important? What is the most essential? What is the thing we have to do now? So I want to explain in this poison arrow. So in this metaphor and in Buddhism teaching, then sorry, now I see some comments saying video is stop frozen. Now it's okay, you can hear. It's fine on Facebook. Okay. Video is okay. So it's a time you can see my face. Okay. If you can help me to make a comments. Okay. Video and then sounds. Oh, video back now. Okay. Okay, Ghana. Okay, then we can go now. So let me check your. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. So now again, so poison arrow in Buddhism, the fundamental purpose of Buddhism, yeah, also we can think about in that way. So poison arrow is the suffering that is rooted deep in our minds. That is a poison arrow, like stuck in our life. Yeah. The suffering that is rooted deep in our minds. Yeah. So we get to pull out the arrow. Once we can pull out the arrow, what we can have is attainment of enlightenment. Yeah. So this is again purpose and then goal of Buddhism. Attainment of enlightenment, which means freed from worries, concerns, suffering, no more desire, attachments. That is attainment of the enlightenment. Yeah? So therefore, every Buddhism teaching has a practice how we can pull out the poison arrow, which means our deep-rooted desire attachment. In other ways, we often say selfishness or thinking myself first, or depending on situation, convenience. Yeah? My heart and mind's changing. And my kind eyes, kind of face can change if something happened to me which I don't like. My face turned to the angry face. But my heart used to be so soft and then kind when I talked to my fiance. But soon after, if something like I received an email, something like that about me, could be my heart becomes so down, so maybe getting so frustrated. So in order like when something happened, we tend to blaming or try to find something the cause of suffering, cause of my something that is because of something outside, because of this person, because of that situation. I'm going through so many difficulties. Yeah. But the some person outside, something happened to outside is only the conditions or cause. The fundamental cause is this inside of me. We call the deep rooted in our minds. We call attachment or desires. So therefore, there are people, same situation. This person so getting so upset, so nervous, and so defensive, and easily offended. Another person, same situations, can control, so peaceful and then kind. Yeah. Therefore, it's not only outside this person, this situation is wrong. If we can have a reflection, we can find deep inside is we have a poison arrow, which means that my ego desires. So therefore, again, Buddhism is try to remove this arrow and then finding enlightenment. So then our founder, Jodo Shinshu, our teaching, our founder also tried his best. Yeah. Through 20 years practice, he began to realize I have a plenty arrow in my body, in my mind, in my words, in my action. Yeah. Our founder, Master Shinna, tried to remove all arrows. However, what he found was, no matter he tried to pull out, he couldn't do that. As a Buddhist, he knows, okay, now first thing I have to do is not asking who made this arrow, what is made of feather, bamboo, wood. He knows, as a Buddhist, what I have to do is pull out this poison arrow. But he found, no matter how he tried, it is impossible. He may feel, oh, almost I can pull it out, but suddenly the desire attachment come to his mind, and he couldn't pull out. Yeah, as long as the arrow is there, stay there. Yeah, poison again spreading in this body, and also maybe because the poison of attachment, I may be the one who spread to other person. So our founder tried to using his effort, power to pull out, to become Buddha, attain enlightenment. He did his best, but he realized it is impossible. Then that is the moment our founder encounter is Amida Buddha's primal vow. So this Buddha, observing my situation, my struggle, try to pull out the arrow, try to be kind and gentle, but the more I try to be pure, beautiful, kind, the reality come into my life. I cannot do that. I cannot pull out the poison arrow. Then Amida Buddha's primal vow promised as a Buddha, enlightened one, as a compassion, Buddha promised, don't worry, I shall pull out the arrow. Just entrust yourself. This is the Amida Buddha's vow, which promised to save me from suffering and make sure I become a Buddha when I take my last breath. So Shinna, our founder, Master Shinna, encountered this vow. It's not me who tried to pull out the arrow. It's Buddha's vow, promise to pull out my poison arrow and then guide me to attain enlightenment. That is a Buddha's promise, compassionate vow. So therefore, now our founder telling me what all I have to do is encounter this vow, to receive, to realize Buddha's compassion and wisdom reaching out to me. Hey Satoshi, please realize, awaken to your situation. You are having a poison arrow in your life, and you don't know it. You are thinking you are okay, but by having a deep inside of the poison arrow, I'm the one who is creating difficulties and giving difficulty other person. I'm thinking I'm doing okay. So therefore, Buddha calling. So today is a day moment. Please awaken to Buddha this vow, promise. And then once we receive this Buddha's vow, we can have a reflection. How about today, my day? Again, I said something I shouldn't say, but I said. Or I did it in this way, knowing that I shouldn't do in this way, I did it. So once we encounter truth of life, compassion, wisdom, we can receive the reflection, truly see who I am. And then so I want to also explain in this way too. So in our life too here, we have so many things we have to take care. Again, point is here, what is the most important essential to our life? We may have a car, we need a money, also need a position, status, want to go higher position, becoming a boss or a CEO. Also we need a jewel, like a ring. Also we need a nice house. So these are of course important here. We need these things to live our life. We need. But if we live only to have these things, we may forget something special. Could be we can spend money and the money, nice car, investment, getting a better position, nice house, and nice jewelry. Could be it help us to feel better, we can enjoy. However, these things here, we can when we take our last breath, we cannot take us here. We have to leave everything behind. Yeah. This is something we use our time and the money, but we cannot take these things with us when we die. So therefore, again, what is the most important? So today we living our life every day. What is the most important? So to myself and the Buddhism telling us is awaken to the truth of life, realize, and then truth of yourself, truth of life, and then find refuge or guidance you can live with and then you can die with. To myself, that is Amida Buddha's compassion wisdom. Guided by Buddha's compassion wisdom, I live my life daily with self-reflection, humbleness, and then gratitude. When I have a soul feeling emotion changing because of Buddha's compassion wisdom in my life, telling me truth of myself and then guiding me to have a moment of reflection and then try to pay attention what I say, what I think, what I do. Also, I can die with Amida Buddha's compassion because Buddha promised when I'm alive in this world, Buddha promised to be with me. And Buddha promised when I die, it's a moment. I also become a Buddha in the Pure Land. And I can continue to guide the people who left behind in this world because of Buddha's virtue. So therefore, all entire my life is in Buddha's embrace. Buddha calling, don't worry, be happy. I shall embrace you as you are. Therefore, I can live with Amida Buddha's compassion wisdom. I can die with Amida Buddha's compassion wisdom. All my life, entire life is in that embrace. Therefore, today is not yesterday. Today is not tomorrow. Today is a day we get to encounter truth of life, truth of myself. And then so finally, I want to share one video with you about the we living a life of impermanence, everything changing. We have a car, money, position, house, working, so many things here. By having so many things, we may not realize what is truly important. Yet as a human being, we often realize how wonderful it was after losing something. So this video will help us. What is the most important thing in my life? And do I realize or not? If not, today is the moment to encounter Buddha's primal vow, teaching us truth of life, truth of myself. speak to me in teachings profound. What happiness you bring to me beyond all compare. I truly seek to follow the way you've laid for us, and gratefully rejoicing your infinite embrace, that of all the nations receive Amida's light, that all the land resound with the Buddha's highest praise, will spread the noble teachings to all humanity, and walk the path together to Buddha's land of bliss. Amida, you liberate from ignorance and toil. What happiness you give to me, no words can convey. Reciting with one purpose the blessed name of names, I live each day with liberty, with courage anew. We have a unison reading of the Creed 1. We rely upon Amitabha with our whole heart for the enlightenment in the life to come, abstaining from all sundry practices and teachings, and giving up the trust in our limited self. We believe that the assurance of birth comes at the very moment we entrust, and we call the name Namo Amitabha in joy and gratitude for the Buddha's compassion. We also acknowledge gratefully the benign benevolence of our founder and succeeding masters who have led us to believe in this profound teaching, and we do now endeavor to follow throughout our lives the way laid down for us. Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha. Now we do have excuse me. Now we do have a chanting of name Butsu. No. Again, today, thank you so much for your taking your time to watch this online service, and then thank you for your patience. We had today audio technical problem, but thank you for helping me to have this service. So for information, this coming Sunday, 9 o'clock is a message by Reverend Blaine Higa, Kona Honganji Buddhist Temple. And then Monday, 7 p.m. is message for children, about a 10 minutes message. And then Tuesdays, I also began to have Tuesdays with Reverend Tomi, learning Buddhism. It's like a basic teaching video. We can learn together about Buddhism teaching and then how we can apply teaching into our daily life. Again, thank you so much for attending this service today with me. Again, have a happy, nice evening and have a happy, nice Thursday tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Mahalo.
Lullaby for children of the world. Minasan. Measure 5.